KUAM News brought to you by GTA. We start with you, Subway, and Chili's Grill and Bar.
Students have been losing instructional time due to the shutdown caused by the upsurge in COVID-19 cases on the island. Now that Guam Department of Education students are attending classes in scheduled cohorts, they are only attending classes half of the time of a normal school year. Pre-COVID, GDOE school year had 180 days of instructional time. Deputy Superintendent of Curriculum and Instruction Joe Sanchez says GDOE may ask the legislature to waive that requirement.
It still would require some legislative intervention, even though classes are taking place every day. The students themselves are not receiving the full 180 days, which is, why we do want to make sure the legislature is able to intervene.
Meanwhile, Sanchez said that they will also request the legislature approval to waive service learning hours. Students had to acquire a total of 150 service learning hours prior to the COVID-19 pandemic by physically performing services for their communities through volunteering, usually at nonprofit organizations and events.
But because of the wide variety of service learning activities that are potentially out there, we think it would just be advisable to request for a waiver again of service learning. I mean, we still believe the program is useful and very beneficial, but just because it requires just a diverse set of activities that will most likely take place off campus, we just don't want to take that particular risk. We are going to be asking that service learning be waived.
KUAM news files show that the legislature waived the service learning hours for high school students enrolled during school year 2019 to 2020 in April of last year through Bill 332-35. It was developed to exempt all students from freshmen through seniors from this requirement. The bill will waive the mandatory service for the students throughout their high school careers. Reporting for Guam's News Network, Isaiah Aguon.